equip skills. This is going to be a plugin where you can't just use any of the skills that you've learned, you must equip them. So there should be some limit. Maybe it'll be 4 like Pokemon or 8 like I think Persona. Some limit to the number of skills that you can equip. And then yeah, that's kind of it. You can only use a certain number of them while in combat. So let's I think I'm just gonna get straight into it. Equip skills.js. Generate some template code for an RPG Maker MZ plugin. Thank you. Okay, that's a bit too much. Bit too much. I want the stuff at the top. I don't know if that's what you'd call it, but yep. Example parameter, an example command. Yeah, there we go. That's much better. So we'll copy this, punt it into here. Equip skills. Skills must be equipped by an actor before they can use them. Huh. Learn skills are put into a pool. Option B. Yeah, you know what? I think that the other idea was more like Pokemon, where if you don't learn it, it gets erased. But that's a different plugin. That's not what this is about. So learned skills are put into a pool and can be equipped and unequipped at will. Get rid of that. I don't know if we need that. What is the code? Get the current plugin's name. Document dot something. Yep, looks good to me. Okay, so we got got the plugin name. We grab the parameters and then we can get them out here. Okay, right. So first things first, game actor. Let's see how the skills are stored. It's probably not here. It's probably in the data. This isn't really it either. Where's the coding version of the API? Okay, data. Uh, all right, let's just check. Um, we'll run a script when he step here, and we will say data actors one console log. So when we click on this, we'll get some kind of idea of the data from the actor. Just gonna turn off the music again because that's really annoying. Battle, there we go. Okay, so here we go. This is I guess it's the class data then is what we're looking for. Class ID of 1. Class ID, maybe it's underscore, I can't remember. So var class ID equals this. Data classes, pass in the class ID. You know what? This is the wrong thing because this is just giving us what we can learn. So I think I was on the right track to begin with by getting the game actors. Let's see, game actors. We'll just pass in 1 for the first actor. How do we get the game actors? Oh, dot actor and then a number. Um, it's like a function rather than an array, it looks like. Yep, okay. skills. Okay, let's take a note of that. Underscore skills. I wonder if Game Actor has a better way of accessing that though. Net skills. Is there a just skills? Yep, okay, there we go. Dot skills. So it's just going to be dot skills like that, I think. Okay, so the next thing is where do we pull that data in from? In combat, where do we need to know that and what they can use? Window battle skill. Selecting a skill to use in the battle screen. So here we go. Make item list is what we're looking for. Window battle skill. We need to overwrite some of this. A lot of what I've been doing with the plugin stuff, you don't really want to be overwriting too much. You just add to it. Whereas this one, we actually do want to overwrite. So we don't care about hiding. We don't care about showing. Funnily enough, it's actually skill list that we want to take from. We're gonna do window battle skill make item list because we are stealing this and doing something else with it. So it's not just going to be all the skills. We also don't really care about any of this stuff, so it's just this one at the moment. And what are we overwriting? Game actor. Where is game actor initialize? So there's init members and then setup. So this is literally initializing and then setting up, which just just what it says, I suppose. Let's just go with it. Now this is one that we don't want to overwrite. We want to add to this one. So we say const game actor init members equals game actor dot prototype dot init members, And we still want to run all of this, so we just call the saved function, pass in this for context, and then we set up our own stuff. Maybe something like equipped skills. So this. Yep. Equipped skills. And then there will be some kind of setup if you want to have default skills equipped. I guess that should be catered for. So let's just pop in this one and do the same thing. Const game actor setup equals game actor. You know what? This is actually bad. This is bad form, and I think I've been doing this in my other videos as well. If I just do this, it means it's not very unique. It's not unique to this script. So you really want to have some kind of qualifier before it that makes it more unique. So something that's the author, I guess, that's something I saw from making scripts a long time ago. And then the name of the script, and then that. So now it's very difficult for someone to reuse this variable name in their own code. So actor setup is the one, and call, and we pass in this, but also actor ID because it has the parameter. Default equipped skills here. Initialize equipped skills. And I will just add a function here, equipped skills, that will just return this equipped skills. So let's see if I just say everyone starts at max level, then hopefully they'll have a lot of abilities that they start with. We'll create a monster down here. Got a lot of abilities. Lots of abilities. Yeah, even more. Window battle skill. I would have thought this would have been working already, unless this just isn't being used. Oh, oh my god, I've done it again. The script isn't even in the game yet. So should be no skills here. There we go. But we know just from checking about 5 seconds ago that people should have skills. They should have a lot of skills. Um, So now we actually have an equivalent that we can use here. Instead of actor.skills, we can use equipped skills. And it's still going to be nothing. So this test doesn't really do anything, but at least we know it's not breaking the game. Okay, so actor has been kind of set up. Battle skill windows probably done. Now I need to add a scene for equipping skills. I think I'll start with scene equip. There's a lot here. Which just means there's going to be a lot to change. Okay, let's change this to scene, equip skills. Should be able to change all of these just fine. So here's a bit of annoying code. I'm going to have to overwrite the scene menu in order to add my menu to the main menu. Is it main menu? No, just scene menu. Okay, it's this here, create command window. Copy down to here just so I can take the relevant piece. So if you are sort of doing this or something similar, instead of just overwriting this like this, if you're using the plugin that handles the menu, maybe that'll offer a way of adding it to the menu instead of doing this. But for now, this is just how I'm going to do it. Equip skill or skills. On OK. I don't need to overwrite this, but then at the same time, this code is pretty much temporary. That'll change based on your own project if you are following along. scene menu. So I probably want to do my code first. I'll say if this dot command window current symbol equals equip skills, and then return. Otherwise, we will run this, which just means run all of this. So if they click OK on equip skills, it will ask them to choose an actor. And then if they click on an actor, it will say, is the symbol equip skills? If so, load that menu or that scene. Otherwise, try and load a different scene. So this is the only contentious part of the script so far. So what happens? Scene menu. How do I assign a name to this? Oh, window menu command. Still need to add the item to the menu. Add original commands. I'd rather look into this right now. I guess I can't. That's annoying. Okay, so this is another part that's probably not the best, but this is all just adding it to the menu, which, no big deal. So here we go. There's something, some kind of name, equip skills and enabled. Menu, menu name, menu text. The name of the menu text. And again, or the default can be equip skills. Same thing here, really. Equip skills, menu text. It makes it all a bit more wordy, but it stops someone else from being able to use your code, your variable name. I'm not sure what I'm not sure what what's the word I'm looking for here? What the scope is with having this. If this includes the whole game or if this is just whatever's in here is the only thing that counts. I'm not sure. So let's see. Equip skills. And it loads the equip menu, which is great because it's not really the equip menu, it's my fake version of the equip menu. Okay, let's see. Let's see what we need. There won't be optimize. Oh, yeah, there won't be optimize. We can keep clear. Window equip command. Let's just take this. Ah. Okay, let's change the equip command to equip skills command. Yeah, we don't need optimize. Equip and clear. I really should make my own ones of that. Yeah, why not? Text displayed in the command window for equipping skills. Clear text. Text displayed in the equip skills command window for moving all skills. Equip text, clear text. Two columns. equip and clear. Probably want the name and the face, but then this little menu here should probably just be equipped skills. Right, so what I'm thinking is I would like this to be 2 rows, but I don't think I should do that because it would break the way that all of this kind of looks. This is on the same row. That's on different rows, so maybe it's not such a bad idea. Yeah, okay, maybe if it looks more like that. So this is skill command window. Window skill. There's no skill command. Let's see, scene skill. Skill type. Skill type. Window skill type, and we're just going to change it to window equip skill command. Equip skills. Oh no. Equip skill command. Yeah, we're just gonna revert back to kind of what we had. Huh. Just a bit of text and then a handle. Set skill window. So does this work then? Equip and clear. Oh, cleared still says silly things. Hmm. Um, this command window, set actor. Select last, no function. It says equip both times. Clear. So let's see, how tall is the command window? Let's see.